So we're ready.
I really
And we're live.
I think it's kind of a rough day for most of us. We're all tired and sore, and
yeah. Well, luckily we won't have anything more than a chill stream, so that's fine.
It won't be that long anyways, because I gotta take off, but yeah.
Yeah, especially. Yeah, you won't be fighting any more gods and stuff, so that's good.
Well, hey,
we are live. Why don't you say
live.
something?
I did, I said we're live.
Okay. I must have not come through, you know. Broken up. Okay, yeah. Well, recap time.
Well, we're at some wedding. We finished the
before that, we
recap time.
We finished that tournament thing. The
drinking contest.
You did.
None of us won.
Pirate win that one?
Yeah, one of your citizens actually won that.
Oh.
Right? Full dis.
Your audio's in and out.
It's like a bunch of us have connection issues, strangely enough. Like a bunch of you are breaking up when you're talking. I don't know what's up with that.
It feels like a Discord thing. I'm getting a donk, meaning I'm losing and then it's coming back. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Well, we'll try to deal with it, eh? Right. What else may have happened last time? Yeah, you ran into a delegation of led by an orc diplomat, strangely enough. That looks oddly like a beast from X-Men. Probably not as smart, still an orc, but considerably smarter than your average fare. You know, your average plains orc.
I'm smarter than your average fare.
He beat me to it.
So we can't.
Plus, he might have been actually a half-orc. Well, now that I think about it, right? So there's that. What else? I seem to remember some stuff, but not with the greatest precision. Unfortunately.
I mean, the thing that stuck out the most. Oh yeah, there were the kids who were playing at necromancy, and they were like, "Hey, let's not do that, kids. That's how people die."
Yeah. There was another one of these random happenings I do seem to remember. Well, I forgot exactly what it was. I mean, the mage hand perv.
Oh yeah.
Threw him in jail. Yeah. Threw him in jail. A bunch of stuff, right? But my memory isn't what it used to be. What can I tell you?
And then by the end of it, we were all heading to a wedding.
Yeah, of course. So, that much. Where we two very earliest retainers from the Emerald Isle are getting married. Actually, she, your scribe, will tell you. My lords, the atmosphere of this festival is quite something indeed. We didn't want to even wait for our families to come and visit us. We absolutely needed to get married right away. At least we have you and all our friends here to accompany us to...
right away?
Yeah, I'm inside checked out.
Sorry, what?
We absolutely have to get married right away. Do I hear a shotgun?
No, because shotgun weddings imply pregnancy and parents with shotguns. There are no parents around. They're back on the isle.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
Kale's gonna instinct that. I'm gonna see.
Okay, you can.
Although I'm not seeing Kale.
Yeah, just a sec. Let me move these guys over here. And right here. And I will place Kale first. There you go. Be sure to modify your max HP if that's different. Okay. Yeah, so you can tell that she's just, taken in by the atmosphere. It's all very festive and optimistic, romantic, energetic.
Okay, slip. That puts me to 1-1-1.
Nice.
Meant to be.
Nice. Right, so no shenanigans and stuff. Because
They're just desperate to get married.
Yeah, there were other people doing it as well earlier. Right, but you don't know them. They might even be out of towners, so, you know.
You're out of
It's a bit ironic, really.
Why? I mean, they've been planning to. It's just,
No,
it's
I
like,
mean, people see this kind of festival and they're like, oh, the deviancy and whatnot. And it's like, we're actually having a lot of weddings.
yeah, it's quite wholesome because, Sune is the goddess of love and beauty. It's not the goddess of whoremongering, even though, I mean, even that is kind of classy if
Well, I'm
if
just
you must
saying,
know. Yeah.
it typically evokes the idea of free love more than marriage.
Well, no, because, to have a good bounty, a good harvest, you need to work for it. That implies, having some family values, not just sowing your oats all at random, It's all pretty wholesome, given the, the thing. Now,
Hey, it's easier to run a farm when you got 15 kids.
yeah, but consider that the other, cultures around here might not have the same views, like the Drow, for example. But they're very different. Let's just put it that way, right? So it is pretty okay. And as I mentioned, they've been wanting to do this kind of thing for a while. Tarwan is here as the prophecy foretold.
What an entry.
I love that little module. Holy shit. What
I'm
up?
here, baby. Hey, fellas.
Alright, so,
to the party.
that's the thing. And I do remember you wanted to give him a little cart as a wedding gift. That's pretty cute. And they can, they can do some stuff around the area with it. Perhaps even visit the neighboring, neighboring. It still takes like half a day to reach there. Maybe less with a horse cart, But, yeah. That's definitely good. I don't remember exactly how much it cost, like 20 gold, 40 gold, something like that. I forgot. I can check if
I
you
made a
want.
note of it, actually. I think I made a note of it. Let me check.
Yeah. Cards, 20 gold, and I suppose a horse is,
50 gold we paid for the cart.
50, yeah, because it's more ornate and probably includes
Yeah.
a horse. Yeah. They will say such a generous gift, very ornate, very nice craftsmanship, all that good stuff. And of course, all the Emerald Islanders are here. All dressed in her finest. Well, he does, but I guess he cleaned his shirt. At least give him credit for that. So you know. And um, uh, for the ceremony, the hard word is fire here. Because you may know another name for Sune is Lady Firehair, and it symbolizes, you know, passion and life and all that. I won't recite the ceremony because who needs that? I mean, come on. But suffice to say, it's all very, very nice. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Gert. We'll be here waiting for when you get back. What did Daru share there? In scheduling? Okay. Right. So...
You're roboting a little bit.
Let me look at my notes. Yeah, probably not so much. Alright. Oh, sorry?
Okay, so that's I figured it was just my connection should have.
You were roboting a bit on my end here.
No, a bunch of us a bunch of us have issues today. No idea why exactly, but
Discord
what can
fixing
you do?
shit.
Might be Discord servers or something, because I'm having problems too.
Yeah, someone upset the machine spirit. Which one of you was it? Did you forget the sacred incense?
Are we?
Who made the fucky wucky?
We off the? We found out we're
Fuck you,
not the
Waki,
Womon.
yes.
Fucked us. Fucked us up.
No, the machine spirit
it
is
is
too
Discord.
based for that. Yeah, I mean, you know.
Nothing in Discord is based.
No, not really. Well, if we don't have anything left here, we can have a random town happening. Someone roll me a d50. Someone that hasn't rolled a d50 yet for
Let's see,
this
Otto-
thing, if
Otto
at all
or,
possible.
Kale haven't.
I'll roll. Give me just a second here. D20, D100.
You can just
buttons,
type
I gotta actually type it out.
or D50. There you go. 28.
Why am I someone named Silverleaf?
28 has been taken. It's actually the young mage Hares's, yeah. So reroll, I guess.
Once
Because you
more
have
to the
them
breach.
selected? Okay, 31.
huh.
That's better.
There's that music again. Huh. I swear it started showing up in my dream.
It is quite earworm, isn't it? Right, so while walking throughout town, so there's, imagine, there's this atmosphere, right? It's all very nice, festive, romantic even, but even that doesn't prevent what looks to be a couple argue loudly. You see them just in front of a house arguing and gesticulating wildly.
What are they, Italian?
Oddly enough, no. No, because you don't see their fingers together. It's all open palm or clenched fist. Might be German.
Not a pizza in sight.
Yeah. Or frog leg.
Onions around the neck.
Yeah. You wanna, intervene or just let them be? Just, you got that option.
Listen, like a
You
perception.
can just, yeah, you can. Give me a perception, sure. Admittedly, you're still some distance away.
Just a bit.
Okay.
Not good for dogs.
From what you can tell, both of them have neglected their chores. Right, so not just
Be the wife that neglected
he
it.
forgot to do the cleaning, or he. Both of them, actually. Both.
I think you mean the
You know,
wife.
accusations of being a lazy plum, useless, drunk, all that stuff, you know. And it's not, cute or or passive aggressive like it's El Bundy and Peg, you know. Not quite.
Neither.
Hmm?
No.
Right. Oh. Okay. I thought I did a fatwaki. So you intervene in
I'm
some
really
way.
bad bag on the
It
on
might
the
get
audio.
even less funny. Me? Hello?
I hear you.
It's just a really high ping rate for me. What do you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a really bad ping on the voice. Oh, hang on, no, it's got better.
Yeah. Everyone seems to have issues today. Not even our fault, like a good old boomer moment.
No, okay, it's good. It's back for me. It's good now.
Oh, well,
It's
okay.
all working.
Yeah, I seem to hear. I'm hearing better now too.
Oh, okay. It comes and goes as we've noticed. So you want to intervene in this dispute, or just let them slap each other silly?
I mean, are they getting violent? Is it getting heat? Like, are they at the point where hands are being
Roll an
thrown?
insight. Roll an insight. Not yet, but
Okay.
do you want to know if it might come to that with that check?
Gentlemen,
Everyone's connection is weird today, guard. It's not just you.
okay.
Oh yeah.
I seem blind space.
Oh! So,
That's how you roll.
Goggins has been in, a few fights in his day. Safe assumption, yeah? I mean, I'm not saying anything controversial.
No.
Yeah.
And,
I mean,
you can
he's
tell
been in
the
a
signs.
decent number of fights in the time we've known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can tell the signs by now. When people start stuttering, when they start repeating stuff, when like a little vein on their forehead starts bulging, when their not just their fist but like their whole arm tenses up. It might come to at the very least a slap fight. You figure no one has any weapons so far, so it could be worse, but it could be better too. So maybe it would be a good idea to
We
mediate
might need to
this thing.
separate these guys.
Yeah.
All right. What do you reckon, boys? Don't usually get involved in domestics, but we might have to on this one.
But whatever's going on here is a little bit wilder than just. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd be like bare minimum. Take this inside, people. Don't shout out.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
But like.
There's a domestic
extremely
dispute over
heated
neglected
domestic
chores.
dispute over something
Between-
that to me is boring. Couples.
Spouses. Yeah.
Which spouses?
Some commoners, religious council. Well, that's an interesting proposition, actually. How do you figure? I know you can't talk right now, but you know.
Couples counseling at the church.
Yeah, I mean, some good old church values might, I mean, usually priests offer that kind of thing even nowadays, right? Maybe
Then
not
re-
form of a confession,
Okay, I guess I'll approach the
But,
two. I haven't.
Yeah.
I have an idea. I have a suggestion. Maybe they'll come with it. So, Kale
Well,
will
first you gotta
approach them.
first you gotta defuse
Sir.
the situation. Okay.
Well, I mean, he's going up to them. Where are they on the map here?
Yeah, good. Okay. Not here. I don't have the town map yet. This is, sad to say. And
On a street
also,
corner.
oh, don't worry.
Sir,
Unless
you
we
do
get
have
into
that
sir.
town.
combat.
I suppose
really
I can
think-
afford something.
So, am I training
bro.
okay? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Okay. Yeah.
The connection is going to shit.
Hello. Oh man.
Okay, so Kale will
Bro.
approach them.
Should I
The-
start my
For me
Discord?
as well.
Maybe that'll help.
I think it's Mike. Let me do a
restart.
check.
Restart this.
Yeah. Okay. Are they coming through?
Technical problems.
Think something ends up,
What?
Maybe even, like, using authority violence around here, or appealing to common, to common, something like that. Oof, a ping. I can find that out. You find the by the way. Crazy.
Connection in 2002.
Oh, I see. Jeez Christ. You may notice played audio at 250 or higher, and it's like average 2000. Ugh. Disconnect and try. Yeah, fuck you, squad. Get your shit together. Jesus. Suppose going for we might want a backup, something, you know, Google Hangouts or something, you know. But for now, we'll just have to embed it. Am I right?
I can do Google Hangout.
What do you think, guys? Yeah, but maybe. I mean, can we do that now or what? Presumably, it won't take that long. Let me connect. Maybe I can send you like an invite, like a room. New chat. Create a space. Okay, I created a space. Share? How the fuck do I share it? Copy link to this space. Okay, I think you can just log in, eh? Oh. But can we voice chat on there or what?
Could be.
Like, not really. Huh.
Now my voice is really good. It's
You
1.188.
can.
Oh, now it's down again.
Huh.
I'll look Google. Maybe there's something else. Maybe it's just temporary.
Hey, I'm at
Hopefully,
1.5 something.
Apps for chat.
Yeah, Google Hangout. You can do a group chat.
Or Google Meet as well.
I think that's the new one, yeah. I used to remember Google. I was using Google Hangouts at some point, but looks to be quite different now, which is strange.
I barely even use Google, but I technically have an account somewhere.
Chat? Google Chat? The fuck? Well, I shared the link. No one else is here, so I don't know what's up with that.
Where's the link? Your chat?
Yeah, I shared the link.
I clicked on the link.
Yeah, I clicked on it, but I don't see you or anything.
No? Hello, GG.
No.
Browse spaces.
It just went to my spaces.
Yeah, I just went to chat.
Okay, let me add guards then. Okay. Okay, I found you, I added you. Okay, I invited you. I think you guys need to send me your emails. I don't like it, but what can you do? Okay, adding Daru.
I put it in.
Adding Swan. No one approved yet. No one accepted the invite.
I'm not getting any indication.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything.
What the hell, guys?
Check your mail. Oh wait, maybe that's there.
Are you in the menu thing? Google Chat,
Yeah.
Spaces.
Oh, here, I see the invitation. Okay,
What the hell?
Your first link sent us to Google Chat.
I see. Okay, Swan joined. Tell him how to join.
Go to your email, like your Gmail mail or whatever. I'm assuming
Oh yeah.
that should be there.
Okay, I see it. Right, one sec.
In your Gmail?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
Maybe check your spam folder. There's gonna be a strange
yeah,
name.
it's in my spam.
Yeah, it'll be a strange name.
Okay, I found the way to join the. It's a video meeting, but we'll use it for voice.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. I've got no reception where I am, so I'm going to need to step off for 1 second to enter in my verification code. Give me just a moment, gentlemen.
Okay. Oh, looks like nearly everyone is here. Let me.
I'm in the meeting.
Okay, I'm gonna step off Discord and see you there.
Yep. Okay. See you there.
Are you here?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hey,
I
what's
think
up?
so.
Okay, I'm just gonna make sure all that's going. Oh yeah, the sound's actually coming through. I don't have to do anything.
Yep. Seems to be working.
I'm gonna.
All right, where we are, the audio is still live. Just FYI.
It's a lot louder.
Yeah, give it a minute, then they'll start a DDoS on Google too.
All right. Well, this is clear.
Yeah, it's nice and clear. Just turn this down. There we go.
Hey, do you hear that at all?
Yeah. You got to get in the shed, man. You need to get that shed set up. Get back in there.
Get back in the shed.
Yeah.
It could just oh, you know.
Back to the man cave.
It's warm. It's warm and nice in here.
You should get the missus to create a character.
Yeah, I suggested. She said
Yeah,
she's
right.
kind of. She said she's interested, but I don't know if she could commit.
Yeah.
I
Be
told her
tough, because then you'd both
she
be
could
away
do a
while the kids
part-time.
are fucking about. Guest spot every now and again.
Yeah.
No, can't hear you, mate.
Oh,
Oh,
I hear you now.
Hear you now. Yep.
yeah?
Yep, you're there.
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
You're really light though. Let's see.
Turn it up? Turn it up?
Well, just tell me, and just when you
Super,
start yelling.
super light.
That's all. Oop, that's still being
quiet.
recorded.
Fucking hell.
Can barely hear you.
What the hell? Oh, that probably tastes delicious.
Yeah, but you're sound far away.
I don't see a volume button. So I'm gonna turn it up on my audio.
Okay.
I'm at max, by the way. I can't turn myself any louder.
Is it using a different microphone?
Oh shit, for some reason you guys are coming in on my speakers. I just now noticed.
Oh.
Good thing there's no feedback, right?
Oh, that's a bit better. Troll.
Fucking Discord, guys. Oh my god. So, let me tell you something amazing. Just, mwah. Oh. Wait. Choose your input. Okay, there's my input. Percent. Hello.
I can hear you.
Fuck. Okay. So Google will only let us talk for free for an hour. How about that shit?
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know. Let's try to move along, shall we? Cause goddamn. Oh, Otto. Let me invite Otto.
Okay, there we go. I managed to get you guys to come in on my headset without having to change my overall speakers to my headset.
Good. You're coming through very well.
Oh my god.
Absolute tomfoolery.
Troll's still really quiet for me. I can hear him a bit better, but is there some way I can adjust an individual's audio?
I suppose I can fucking deep throat my microphone. Not too comfortable, but what can I do?
Why can't I like adjust people's audio?
Yeah,
No,
because
no
it's a
idea.
shit program. That's why. Heyo.
There. Oh. He came and he went.
Yeah, guys tend to do that.
Oh man, this is straight up awful. So let's try to get on with the game, eh? Because this isn't, good. So right, roll a diplomacy check, guards, because yeah.
Okay. Turning off audio on the stream so I can hear you a little better. Right. Diplomacy. Not terrible at this. Oof.
They actually don't acknowledge you and simply keep arguing.
That figures. Hey Goggins, Frith, you want to do me a favor and separate these two?
Yeah, I can break it up.
And maybe they'll listen to me.
Oh boy.
If the two of you each physically grab one of them and separate them, maybe they'll listen.
Against is the nuclear option, surely.
No, it's not nuclear. He picks one of them up like a toddler and
At the scruff of their neck.
If you're gonna act like a toddler, Gogs is gonna treat you like a toddler.
I'll take
Stretch
it,
his
fella.
arms out in either direction, literally keep them an arm's length apart.
Roll strength, Goggins.
Yeah, I can do that.
This'll be good.
Well, let's do
At some
that.
point, he could just pick one with each arm, I think. Depending on the roll.
Yeah. Oh, strolling.
12, yeah, okay. Oh, that's... yeah.
Break it up, you two. What's all this fucking commotion?
What's all this shit?
This fucking bullshit.
We'll have no trouble here.
Of course, they are very startled to be picked up by a miniature giant.
So, as I was saying, thanks, Doc, by the way.
I assume Goggins nods, you know.
I have a suggestion I think would be healthier for the both of you. Rather than hashing out an argument here between yourselves in public, why don't you schedule a time of the week? Both of you can come into the chat. Both of you can come into the church, and we can sit down with a little wine, and
In vino
I can
veritas.
mediate for the two of you and help you work through your problems together.
Funnily enough, when you mention the word wine, they both nod. like a few times in quick succession. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good.
Because it's always better to have a third party mediate than have two people go back and forth at each other's throats.
I would suggest you listen to my friend here. Because we like to keep things nice and civil around here.
Goggins would probably just throw you both in the river. And
So of course they naturally calm down after being picked up by like fucking ragdolls, but they do have some genuine issues. I mean, they're obviously they weren't doing this just because. But my lord, what are we supposed to do? Our children left home. We are all alone handling this big house. What can we do?
well, I'm sure we can figure something out. We can work together, the three of us, and
I think you even have in the back of your mind a solution. Because remember, those two farm girls that lived with that old woman, were taken as tenants, basically. Right?
yeah.
Basically for free, but they were doing the work there. So, you could propose that they take someone in.
But did they take over that property after the old lady died?
They basically inherited it, but this is another couple whose children left home, grew up, left for the city, presumably. So, they've been settled with a lot of chores in a presumably bigger home than they can handle by themselves. They're middle-aged. The old lumbago,
Well, that's something we can figure out together at the church at a more proper time.
That's a more concrete solution, I would think. And then for the attitude adjustment, there's the church counseling. Because, they could have figured that out peacefully and by themselves, without making such a...
Have a plan going forward, and they can both relax for now, put it off, and enjoy the festival.
Yeah, so now you see them, funnily enough, while they are, suspended by the meaty arms of Gargans, they shake hands. It's all very funny, actually.
Now, I understand you guys have some problems to work through going forward, but for today, you're at a festival. It's all about love and togetherness, and you don't have your kids here for the first time in forever. Just enjoy the day like you're newlyweds.
Yeah. Well, no, they're an older couple. They might have been married for like 20 years or something.
No, I'm saying they finally have the kids out of the house. They can...
I see what you mean, yeah. I see. Well, maybe you can, give them a bottle of wine to butter things up, I guess. How about that?
I'm sure there's plenty of wine around at this... I mean, we're at a wedding right now. There's an open bar, right?
Yeah, bottle of wine, 5 gold. How about that?
I mean...
So you guys own a brewery.
That means there are retainers. That means, like, there's an open bar here, right?
Citizens. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Discounted, maybe. But, yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's, yeah. Fair.
It does occur to me that Kale's entire, his whole point is basically, remember that stupid scene that everyone kept quoting from Detroit Become Human? You seem to have personal issues. You should contact someone who can help you.
Well, in this situation, I'm the poor sucker who's stuck helping them.
Yeah, I mean, since the very beginning, Kale has been the mom of the group, surely.
Mom / with just a pinch of Tard Wrangler.
Wait, does that make Goggins dad? Don't make me tell your father what you've been doing.
He's gonna slap your ass. I love it. So fun. Right, so you basically, you diffused it. Very, very funny. In the end, making a very a wholesome point, about a mundane situation at the end of the day.
And peace and order was restored
Let
again.
me try to load up a different scene, maybe. Well, not so much. Let's load this one. Just.
I keep forgetting, are we using Foundry or Incarnate?
Yeah, Foundry.
Foundry.
Yeah,
So,
watch
you don't tell
Foundry
me-
gets DDoS next.
Someone's got it out for you.
No, they are pretty woke, so no worries about that. Right, so as you keep walking through town, as it happens, remember this lady?
Yes, her portrait's familiar.
You remember her as someone who lives in Fermi and works as a cultural liaison from Coulomb. Right. Just a second, because she has.
She's not a culture enricher.
She has two people alongside her. Just give me 1 wee second. Okay. And God damn it. I'm trying to copy paste that thing and it's not working. Okay. Okay, she approaches you guys with some other noble people in tow. My lords, could I have a word? Sorry. My lords, could I have a word, s'il vous plaît?
I took French for like 5 straight years, and that still sets my teeth on edge.
Oh, I took it for twice that and gave a big exam from it, and I still fucking hate it. What can you do?
Le ping pong, that's about all I learned.
I never studied French at all, but as a cook, I can't stand the arrogant pieces of.
Their king. Yeah, I feel even more strongly than you, so don't worry.
You forget how much I love cooking.
No, I don't. Right.
So what can we do for you?
you want a mucker like that, or out of character?
That's our character.
I
Our
see, I
character.
Holy shit, Swan. No, dude, she's really blonde. She doesn't, no. Check her for baguettes.
I've got a baguette for you, love.
Check her for pocketed guillotines,
Watch where you put your baguette.
So really, how do you greet her? Because she has what seems to be other two noble people next to her.
No, we can talk. What seems to be the problem?
Well, usually you'd put Frith in the front because he's like the face of the party, right? Well, I say the face. He's constantly helmeted, so.
I was about to say, is he really a face when no one's ever seen his, or there's none of the no
It's
commoner?
kind of a meme, I guess.
How long has this group been on? Did people give him shit for like how many Mandalorian jokes have been thrown at him, or does this game predate that?
Just 2 or 3, maybe.
He might even just be like a ghost in a coat of armor, you know? Who knows?
Or 3 goblins stacked on top of each other.
It's 3 kobolds.
Yeah, I suppose kobolds would be a bit smarter, so yeah.
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
But not the helmet, right? I mean, you know. We did the obligatory, the helmet stays on during sex joke, so you can rest assured.
Right.
But yeah, is Frith gonna talk, or you're letting your guys?
Yeah, Frith, go for it.
Oh man, he has to type that shit.
Yeah, you might have to relocate, man.
Yeah. Or get some, I don't know. Oh no, speech to text unreliable. You wanna talk to them, or you wanna keep wasting time joking about stereotypes?
Hey, joking about stereotypes is never a waste of time.
Fair enough, but let your guys talk to them instead if that's the case. You know? Guys, you talk to them, because Flan doesn't want to. He's francophobic. Which is, relatable, but
Yeah, it's like,
now, not so much.
I think I'm having some problems again.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You want to take this one, Kairos?
I mean, I guess I could.
Charisma. Although, he's, 1, not very familiar with the
Yeah.
games, and 2, more of a military guy, so I don't know.
I mean, I'll do what I can, and should I be needed, but it's not.
With hold up 5 with your diplomacy of 19, that's a 24. But what do you say though? Because so you roll to make a first impression, I suppose. Presumably you tip your helmet in a gentlemanly fashion. Mills, I'm sure you remember, I have mentioned previously I am a cultural liaison from the proud country of Cologne. And
If she's really French, I bet she's never shut up about it.
I have heard about the special wine.
Oh, good God, of course it's about the wine.
that you produce around here. I have with me an esteemed delegation that would like perchance to sample these wares and even arrange some a trade agreement.
Oof.
Of course, if the wine is up to par. We do have exquisite taste here.
Our wine is blessed by Palor himself. I would like to think it would meet anyone's standards.
Okay, roll diplomacy for that.
Me?
Yep. You said it in character, right?
Yeah.
Okay, roll diplomacy.
Filtered with holy water.
You are trying to convince them, right? No need for an assist. Because when Kale says this, right? He says it with quite a bit of pathos and pride in his voice. Not just in his god, of course, but in his, you know, handiwork, let's say.
Very passionate about the wine. I
Oh,
blush it myself.
and she says, "Oh, that is exciting. Might we bother you for a tour, Milos?"
This is the part where I'm starting to get ever so slightly suspicious. That country's an indulgence in wine is of course well known, so there's nothing suspicious at base. But something about if somebody, I'm reminded of the Mozart as a young boy created the first unauthorized pirated music in existence when he listened to a famous song that the sheet music was never released for outside of the Vatican or whatever, and like listened to it twice and recorded it.
Wrote it down, eh?
Yeah.
Madly.
Do be careful about if you I mean, again, you know, presumably recreating the blessing of Palor would not be possible, but if there's any other trade secrets involved in this wine and they start showing up on the market later,
Yeah,
you know who to get pissed off at.
Quiet about that. Yeah, exactly. He makes a good point, actually. It's like the recipe for, you know, Coca-Cola or KFC wings. I don't know. Right?
It's probably just because I don't trust the French. Like, if I'm being 100% honest.
I mean, that's understandable, of course, but you can take their money, surely. Their money is still money. You may want to wash it a bit, you know, but other than that, it's still money.
Yeah, there'll be too much cheese on it.
It's not even the best cheese, by the way.
There's no such thing as too much cheese.
Yeah, it's not even the best cheese, just FYI. So, you guys gonna show them around the winery? The winery? Yeah?
Keep an eye on them, you know.
Okay.
No smoking in the building.
Smoking le coq sportif. So much fun. I need to introduce more French people in this campaign because it's a lot of fun.
Why? Do we not have a high enough body count as it is?
Well, no. When you surrender, you don't have as many casualties.
I would tell some behind the scenes out of character thing to guard, but I think he might travel to where I live and strangle me if I did so.
Yeah, probably a good idea not to then.
Okay, fair. Right, so you see the thing, yeah? Should I put you guys down or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, because you may want to roll some stuff.
To be fair, the wine isn't finished here.
I mean, surely you have some reserves, right? I mean, come on. Whoa, why the doppelganger, eh? Ooh. Why can't I delete?
It gets finished in the chapel where it's blessed.
It froze on me. I think the oh, okay. Okay, pretty boy, cocky boy.
Until someone's eating like crackers or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that picking up on the mic? I'm sorry.
Just a bit. It's fine. Okay. After you know, a brisk walk, you finally arrive at your brewery / winery / drinky place. As
Oi, bravish the drinky place.
Oi, Frenchie, you want to go to the pub?
The bistro.
So you can see the two noblemen accompanying put some stiff gold coins in your hand. in order to taste the beverages. You know, they're not the types that are used to handouts, and they wouldn't accept them either. You can tell.
Oh, well, we can't ask money for this. This wine hasn't been finished yet.
You take, you are being offered like 20 gold.
If they want to drop it in the collection plate afterward on the way out of the church, who cares?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not finished until it's been properly blessed.
I mean, one, no trade secrets. I think we've agreed. And two, you surely have some reserves, right? I mean, come on.
Well, it's not a trade secret. It's a daily ceremony we do.
Fair. But they do want to have a taste, so, you know.
Well, I kind of want to show off the ceremony because it's a whole thing.
I see, it's a part of your brand, let's say. Yeah, I suppose you can do that. Does it take place at the church, though?
Yeah,
there might be, some people getting married there.
it's I don't know what time of day it is now, but the ceremony is usually at noon.
Well, it's past noon.
No.
I don't think they really need to see all that. They just want to taste it. Because, they're lay people. They just want to drinky winky.
Damn it! It's a really awesome ceremony.
No, but,
Kale's really frustrated because it's like the wine is a byproduct of the church. The wine is a byproduct of his faith, but these people are treating the faith like it's a byproduct of the wine.
No, but listen, your diplomacy check, I would think, is enough to tell them in great detail, or as much detail as you want to tell them, about how it's done, right? So that should be plenty, really.
Yep.
Anything else might be lost on them, if we're being honest, right?
I suppose so.
Casting pearls before swine is a applicable Bible verse.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do think so. And of course, they each grab a glass. They are offered by one of your employees here, and they do swirl it around.
Warm it up, aerate it.
Yeah.
And they do a thing, so they move their hand just above the glass, so they move the air into their face, what an invigorating smell.
Make sure it catches plenty of sunlight.
Oh, what is sunlight? Oh, I see. They raise their glasses to the sky, and then they, take a wee sip. What a robust, earthy aroma. Quite unlike what we have, but not unpleasant at all.
Better than that piss water you served by coma.
God.
Ooh, that's a crit hit if I've ever heard of one. Oh boy.
Well, I thought piss water was how the Brits describe like American beer. Does that also apply to the French?
I would think most beer generally is piss water, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Any cheap commercial lager, whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you go.
Yeah, who did win who is the king of insults? Frith, I think.
Frith?
Yeah. The Jester Lord. I think sounds even cooler. What do you think, Gaston?
Gaston.
Yeah, I chose them like for real, Well, I'm not quite convinced. Maybe I should taste it again.
You gotta be kidding me.
I do not feel the effect of this sunlight that my lords claim to imbue their wine with.
Here, let me give it another hit for you. I'll go ahead and hit his wine with a little astral seal.
Ooh.
Flame strike.
And give him some. Yeah. Then the next ally who hits it will gain hit points. So give him a little healing wine.
The chalice is likely to explode, by the way. But I understand your frustration. But maybe you play it a bit diplomatically. Consider that Miss Gauthier said that it's quite different to what they have back home, but not unpleasant. Maybe you can capitalize on that.
Well, I mean, it's always good to be unique.
Okay, go with something like that.
It's like our wine. Not only is this region unique to the Empire, but the process that we use to create it, filtered with holy water and blessed in our chapel. I mean, my religion is not widely practiced in the Empire, despite my best efforts. So you won't have another wine like this on market. It is truly unique and limited.
Yeah.
Stock.
Roll another diplomacy for that. By the way, don't forget your tailor bonus. You can insta-roll a 10 together with your bonus. So,
I was wondering if we were going to get a chance to use that.
you always have a chance to use that, not just on your own territory.
I never take a 10. That's boring.
Fair enough. Okay, roll. Woo! Good call. Yes, you do have a point. It is indeed a unique selling point.
It's a sitting point.
It is quite a novelty wine. What is its name again?
Goggins Grog.
No.
No, that's your grog. I mean, you know, that's a way different product. More for the dwarven market, if we're being honest.
If I remember correctly, we called it mithril wine because it's made with holy water, which has silver in it.
Watch them be like lawyers from Big Mithril, and this was all just a trick to get us to reveal that, and now they're sending us a cease and desist just for the name.
You know, champagne, you can't name your champagne champagne unless it's from yeah, you have to call it like
Prosecco.
Champagne.
Champ.
We call
Champignon.
it foamy wine. I know. It is champagne. Like, give me a fucking break here. You know?
Champagne.
Champagne. I see. It has a nice ring to it.
Also, we have a special way of extracting the juice from the grapes. You see, I put it in this barrel over here, and I sit on it. I sit on it up and down. I do my squats on it.
Someone roll something to shut Goggins up before he says that.
Let's say either that's
I
false
imagine Kale's talking.
and therefore disgusting, or it's true and you're giving away trade secrets.
Kale's talking, and Frith and Kairos are just like trying to shut Goggins up.
Yeah. I suppose both will. Streetwise, why? I mean, could be interesting, but why?
Like Frith is holding him on the top of the head. Kairos is pushing up from under his chin, and he's got his tail gagged in his mouth. So it's like,
I rolled streetwise to pop my clock, you know. I rolled a 19. My drive-by is successful. Oh man, never changed one. I remember.
Maybe he was looking for an improvised weapon,
Ah, right.
like a dish rag he could stuff in his mouth.
Like a shiv. Well, you have a bottle on hand. You can certainly use that. But I think Otto needs to learn about how very early in our campaign, Swan tried to intimidate. What was it? A chair or a door?
A wall. Or a door.
I need to remember that because it was fucking epic.
I think it was a door.
Hey, I won't fault the guy for trying.
Yeah, no, it was funny. Don't get me wrong. You know, it was. And the timing, mwah, mwah.
We didn't know what the DM would allow at that point. So we were trying everything.
I remember this one comic I saw. I think it was the Primarch, the 40k Primarchs playing D&D. Lehman Russ was the DM, and he was like, in the distance you see a warehouse. Oh, you mean a house? You mean someone that turns into a house when the full moon is out? Well, is it that? Oh, it is now.
Roll initiative. It'll turn you into a house.
Yeah, I've seen a clip of that in my shorts too. The DM's like furiously takes note.
Yeah, it is now. Oh, I need to find it. It was fucking nice.
See a person turn into an animated house.
Oh man, yeah. But coming back to the negotiations, yeah, you do seem to have made. I'll put it in tabletop. I found it. You do seem to have made quite the impression, but you notice that the lady is quite a bit more receptive to the to your wine than the gentleman. Maybe
So-
you can convince her to, you know.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Right?
You can also roll,
When we were in Thay,
yeah, roll
like
an
the elite of Thay were really high and mighty, right? All hoity-toity, fancy garments and stuff.
Well, you got to think that.
Yes, this elite is made out of elite.
Yeah.
Thayans have a unique hierarchy. So yeah, you have the noble class, as in you know, lay rulers of the cities, and the Tharks. That's the regions of
Yeah.
Thay,
So
right? But then
So-
you have the red mages, which you know, kind of different.
as it stands right now, the wine is
I don't think you've met with a Tharkon, did you?
no. As it stands right now, we only have two trading partners, really. Fermi and of course the Thayans. They love our wine as well.
Grendo's shield. And as for the Thayans, you just met like two traders, maybe two. Sure,
Oh.
you can establish something, but for now, it's still an embargo going on. So unless you wanna run a smuggling ring,
What?
you're not
No,
allowed
we were trading with Thay. We totally got.
in person, sure. But if you want like more larger scale, like between countries, you know, there's.
I thought we had like tentative trade deals with them.
Yeah, but for now, it's still illegal. So if you don't want to
You
smuggle,
thought what they had was special.
Well, these people don't know that yet,
so
and
it's
by
not-
the time they find out, we actually will have trade deals with Thay. So, is it a lie?
if the negotiations are successful, sure.
Yeah.
But for now, it's basically smuggling.
Well, Kale's saying it anyway.
I mean, I'm not debating the ethics of it, right? Or piracy, for that matter. You know my stance on that.
Well, yeah,
Never
I'm just.
I'm saying the law is the law, you know.
Kale
Just
is
make it-
saying this to sell them on it. It's only traded in Fermi and Thay so far.
You can say Grendel's shield, and admitting to trading with Thay is illegal, and they would know that.
It's not illegal.
It is. No, it is.
Our Griffin's Gate is trading with Thay. It's between us and Thay. No one says
You
it's
are
illegal.
still part of the former empire, the Heartlands. Understand?
Former, but not officially.
No, but the law is still. Man, I'm just saying how the world is at this point. But you do have like a side quest to lift the embargo.
Oh, so you're saying we can't get off on a technicality?
You're not a minutiae fetishist. You can't get off on a technicality.
Listen, the way the law works, if they don't catch you until after it becomes legal, you have nothing to fear.
Okay, well, in that case, Kale will phrase it differently. He will say that
Shield, that's enough.
he will say that the wine is enjoyed by Thayan and Fermi nobles,
That's technically true.
Also,
and not illegal.
Also, they has kind of a bad reputation still. So, you know.
You could say enjoyed by nobles from this place to Thay.
Yeah, I'm not saying how the Thayan nobles got a hold of the wine. I'm just saying that they enjoy it.
Okay, by the way, roll me 1 insight and 1 diplomacy for what you just said. The diplomacy is for what you just said.
I'll start with the insight.
Yeah, thank you.
Whoa.
Okay, and now, you know what? That gives you a bonus. Roll diplomacy.
With
Let's say a +2.
Eesh.
Okay, it's not that bad, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so the inside. You read more into the two noblemen. The lady, fuck, I forgot her name. Clelia Gautier. She seems way more receptive to your wine, and not just the taste of it and whatnot, but also the financial opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Right, because she sees the opportunity in bringing such novelty to their place, which presumably has become, quite stuck in their ways, kind of old fuddy-duddy, that kind of...
It's easy to sell.
Yeah, it's like a new thing. And people might be sick of the old and routine by now. And given that, you might want to press upon that point in order to win her to your side, and perhaps speak more in economic terms. Now, that diplomacy, our one is very exclusive. And that indeed is an economic point that you could press on. Am I right? It's very exclusive.
Yeah.
And in fact, would likely appeal to the guy. Why that diplomacy fit? You wanna speak or just roll dice randomly? Okay. I see. You're very exclusive. That is appealing indeed. Very well. We shall purchase 2 crates and we will contact your what was it? What was the term for your economics person? What was her name? Francesca.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, we can even have her arrive, just in time for negotiations. Factor, I think, who handles... I suppose Trade Master is nice and easy to remember.
We did end up making more wine for the festival than we ended up needing. If you got 4 crates, we could give you a deal on the cost.
We're running out of time, by the way.
Give it to you a little over What's the word? We could give it to you a little over cost if you bought that much.
13 minutes.
Oh, we can always just start another one, I'm realizing.
Roll diplomacy. Oh, we're running out of time and oh, I see. Well,
I mean, just above cost is a hell of a deal, I'm just saying.
It's a diplomacy. Someone assist. Quick.
I'm trying to get them to buy more so that they will in turn sell more and get the name out more. That's the general.
Well, it's more like a sample for their company to ultimately decide on the trade deal.
Yeah, because just above cost is a hell of a deal.
Let's use diplomacy, shall we?
Sure.
And your assist. Actually, you rolled a 5. That's not assist. But okay, it's fine. This is you make a good point. We'll try to find some room in our.
Some room. No, you're not looking for rum.
What was it? Pink Panther, Peter Sellers, or yeah, I think that was it. Room.
Yeah, also.
Fucking awesome. Yes, that is agreeable. By the way, how much would you charge for that?
I have no earthly idea what we sell a crate of our wine for.
So
you also don't know what cost is.
A bottle of wine is 5 gold, normally. Like a crate is like what, 12 pieces?
Well, ours is fancier, but I did say just above cost, so I would say like 6 gold a bottle. Because we do use holy water to make it, so that would be a little more expensive to make.
Presumably, this is kind of ordinary wine, not super fancy, right? Come on. 5 gold.
What? No, our wine is amazing. What are you talking about?
I think he's saying the price he quoted you for what a regular bottle of wine costs is wine that is not fancy. So your price would need to be higher.
Well, we are giving it to him just above cost.
But again, we don't know what cost is in this context.
Listen, which one of you thinks has more of an idea about economics? You can even let Francesca roll an int check.
Yeah.
Cost, because it's just, we're charging him a little over cost.
Like, she is your economics expert, your trade expert, so when it comes to something like that, maybe it's worth delegating to her. Let me see.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll delegate.
Okay, that's pretty good. Rolled a 26. Right, so, presumably, you know, she whispers to you. Or maybe afterwards, the idea is I'm going to explain the logic bit behind charging a higher price. So, these are, you know, fancy pants, Colombians, fart smellers, will not accept something priced cheap, and will in fact think it's crap just because you would be charging a low price for it.
Well, we're not selling it at its value. We're selling it just above cost.
Yeah, but that's not how they're gonna see it. I see what she's saying.
That's the deal I literally just made with them, though.
I know, but subconsciously, it's like that whole thing about if something's given to you for free, you don't value it. It's the same concept here.
Like,
I think on a subconscious level, it'll be worse off for us in the long term if we don't charge for this, or if we charge low, if we lowball.
Okay, so we're talking about 4 crates. 4 times 12 is 48. Let me see. So 48 times. So a normal bottle of wine is 5 gold. How much would you think, out of character, of course, would a fancy bottle of wine be worth?
I don't know. What is a fancy bottle of wine worth?
Well, in real life,
in real life, they can go for what, hundreds of thousands of dollars or something ridiculous for like the massive collector's ones.
Yeah, in real life, a higher quality wine can go for like hundreds of dollars, whereas like a cheap bottle can be like 20. So
But that's like limited runs, right?
five times the normal price. So
But this is,
25 gold.
You know, big run. So not much more than 5 gold, if you please. Something like 8, maybe. What do you think?
Oh, if it was 5 for a normal bottle of water, and this was 5 times what a normal bottle would be, it'd be 25.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
I'm just trying to compare it to like real world. Because like if you go out to like the grocery store, you can get a cheap ass bottle of wine for $20. But if you get a nice bottle of wine when you go to a restaurant, it's like $100.
Yeah, but restaurants charge up to 300% more than market value. So, you know. Okay, let's say double, eh? 480 gold. Is that acceptable? You're making quite a profit, actually.
480.
We're not supposed to be making a lot of profit off this deal, though.
Why not?
Because we're giving it to them at just above cost. That's why
I
they got
think
4 crates instead of 2.
I think what they're saying is that that's not a good idea, but you know that could just be.
Consider that if they like it, in the future they might pay even more. Like 12 gold per bottle. Huh?
Well, the other thing was, I had the idea if they take it back home and sell it, if it's easier for them to sell at a big profit, then they'll be running back here to get more to sell.
Yeah.
And then we charge them more next time.
I think 10 is reasonable, to be honest. Because they want to buy in bulk, not like 2 bottles, you know?
Okay.
Okay, so presumably your trade master will state the price with a wink wink discount. This is acceptable. I cannot wait to see the reaction of my friends back home.
I imagine we'll be seeing you again shortly, if the reaction is the gauge you go by.
Yeah, so we will send an agent.
Perhaps you can see the ceremony next time. It's quite a sight to behold.
It has been a pleasure making business. They don't extend you their hands, by the way.
Yep.
Don't worry about any floaty bits in it, it won't kill you.
Good God.
That's just the silver from the holy water. Don't mind Goggins. Chris, you're not helping.
Guys, 5 minutes left on the Google. Time to go back to Discord, eh?
Sure, could try it.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's hope for the best, huh?
Okay.
We're switching over to Google or to Discord now from Google.
Ew.
That sounds really good.
Okay. Then.
Yeah? Yeah, well, hopefully that'll be the end of the bullshit. Yeah, so you successfully made a deal, right? They're likely gonna come back, like, come on. Your wine is genuinely good. Like, let's not fuck around here. You know, it's made with love. And literally blessed by the gods. Like, what more do you want, you know?
Yeah, some good stuff.
No, like, consider the soil is very good quality. Like, I'm no expert, but I can tell you that the odds are this region would produce a very good wine.
Yeah, and
Yes, definitely.
it is filtered with holy water, and silver has antimicrobial. Silver is a very good purifier.
Antioxidant? Yeah,
Antimicrobial, whatever.
nice.
Yeah, so we
Oh,
don't
nice
get what-
nice to
we
have
don't-
you back, Swan.
We'll get what we want in the wine.
Yeah. Okay.
Good to be
So
back,
I suppose that concludes that whole thing. You want another random happening, or do you want another one of these scripted encounters?
We got
I
about
think we have time for both. Yeah.
15 minutes. Yeah. Which one?
What? Oh.
10:30. I gotta go.
Oh, I see. Well,
What did
let's
you
put
say,
you
48 gold, sorry, was it all?
480.
Oh, 480, sorry. I thought it was per case, so 480 for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
If you guys want to keep playing, I can leave it running, but it'll run all day.
Well, not all. Is someone going to be able to close it?
No.
Well, that's an issue then. Let's go with let's go with the pre-scripted because you know.
I might have a digital plug, but it would basically play until my battery ran out on my laptop.
Well, either way, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, it's no problem. So let's see. Again, while walking, of course, you're VIPs around here, and people can recognize you. Especially Frith with his helmet. I can even imagine him, he has like a fine shirt on, some, nice tight pants with a codpiece, but a fucking iron helmet on his head, it's like...
Yeah, I'm thinking like if he's just walking around town, he's probably carrying the helmet, showing his beautiful hair and stuff.
Okay. So we're not doing that whole helmet meme thing. Okay, fair enough, Yeah,
once in a while.
It was funny for a while, but let's be realistic,
Definitely rocking the codpiece.
Plus, these the next persons that accost you know you personally. It's Lady Emiliana from Fermi, and her colleague Aurora. So, if you remember, Lady Emiliana is the headmaster of the Fermi Adventurers League chapter, and Aurora was in the team that handled the incident during and after the siege, right? Cleaning up the fucking fungus zombies. So she's an accomplished adventuress herself, and she will talk to you, my lords. Quite the festival you've put on here. I particularly like the surroundings. I like what you've done with the place, is essentially what she tells you. Presumably that makes her a bit familiar with the area,
Oh, thanks.
Perhaps she's seen it in the past, passing through.
It was quite a mess when we got it.
Oh, I have heard a few details. Maybe you can tell me more some other time. But in the meantime, I do take note of the youngsters around these parts. I'm thinking with such lords as yourselves, they might aspire to be adventurers themselves. Am I wrong?
Oh, yeah, they do. You mean the young guys?
Yeah, young adventurers, aspiring. You actually do have one of those teams. You've sent them with that guy with the locket, if you remember. Of course, they're not licensed, but you do, you think, yeah, that's true. People want to become adventurers around here.
Yeah, it's probably
right, so
they're products of their environment in some sense.
Well, yeah. And of course, you set quite the example. You cast a large shadow. And she will say as much, right? And she says, perhaps, I'm thinking perhaps it would be a good idea, especially as the area grows in population, people, having children. It might be a good idea to set up a small chapter of the Adventurers League here too, to train them, guide them in such matters. Would you happen to agree?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
What do you think, guys? And by the way, if you need more background to tell you about the Adventurers League, I can tell you quite a bit. Especially
we create our own sort of training area here.
Yeah, well, these things are like franchises, right? They're not very centralized. Let me load my thing, because I wrote quite a bit about this whole thing. Encyclopedia. Where the fuck did I put it? Groups? Organizations. Okay. An extensive organization with chapters in many of the major human, dwarf, elven, etc. cities, with variation in philosophy and approach. By the way, roll me a history check. And you can always just ask her if you got any, lapses in your knowledge.
When did I get this much?
Whoa!
I was literally going to say, when did I get this much history? Like, I forgot that I had that much, but then,
Apparently, you're quite a reader. Presumably, you read adventure comics in your youth.
Or something.
So I can basically tell you everything I have written on it and even more. Broadly, every chapter recruits eager and skilled adventurers for various tasks suited to their skill sets. Their assignments can range from local peacekeeping to far-flung expeditions in search of lost arcane treasures, academic and engineering contracts, and so on. Hierarchy is kept according to experience and leadership. Many high-ranking officials are former adventurers and heroes themselves. And many a times they find themselves mentoring younger adventurers who regard them in even greater way than regular people, Notice me, sensei. Right, so some chapters might specialize in monster slaying. More often than not, some monster or other is bothering the townsfolk, and employing the services of adventurers is usually a worthy investment. Or treasure hunting. Enterprising explorers and dungeoneers, they can suss out treasure beneath many layers of rock and even adamantine doors, and just as readily pursue it, usually with success. Owing to this are the chapter's particular talents of cunning, wit, and perseverance. Magic has also a strong place, as artifacts imbued with strange powers pose a significant interest. Especially now that the Inquisition won't fucking gut you for it. Usually those have less brawn in their ranks and thus prefer to contract them, though begrudgingly so. Others might be focused on inventions, such as the gnome-led ones, or academic expeditions, looking for lost grimoires and stuff. And there's at least one with a druid circle partnership. Because they can't do everything themselves, so, there you go. What do you think? Do you think yours might be somewhat unique, perhaps? Because remember, you have an alien land to your east. There might be opportunities there, untapped ones. Like the borderlands are unguarded, unpoliced.
I mean, as long as that decentralized thing is true, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, I mean, there are certain rules to respect, like, people need licenses and stuff, but otherwise pretty independent, as I've mentioned, focused on different things, stuff like that. Right, and licenses are basically only needed within the lands of the former empire anyway, so if your guys were to travel to the borderlands or Thay or even further, who cares? Who's gonna ask them for their license,
It's not that I can't see the appeal certification and be like, no, I really am who I say I am. This really does matter.
It's not even an ID, right? Because an ID is, there's nothing like that. But it's about, being allowed to do stuff like that. Because consider, just some farmers going with their pitchforks to slay like a fucking dragon, dangerous. You might end up pissing the dragon off worse and burning up your entire town. But let the experts handle that shit, eh?
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. So that's the point of licensing more than anything else. It's not like, some fucking monopoly. Because there have been, people rising up to do their own thing. And we would even, Emiliana continues, we could even delegate some of our people to help you get started at the very least.
I'm slightly
Such as
more worried
Aurora
about that.
here. I'm sure you've been acquainted previously. And Aurora says, yes, I would very much be pleased to do something to settle here and help my lords set up the chapter and guide the aspirants. It's a beautiful area. The air really agrees with me, much more than the salty one over at Fermi. No offense, Lady Emiliana. She's a bit, awkward, I guess.
Must suppress the.
They salty boys.
Why is that? She a cutie?
Well, slightly awkward, borderline autistic.
Well, not
Little
quite
bit
that.
cute.
Not quite that,
Anyway, if it's up to me, I got no problem with it. But it's not.
It might even bring, consider that it might give you prestige, first and foremost, of course. More legitimacy, as it were, because only major or certain sized populated areas have these things, active, and potentially some money too from contracts, right? Because adventurers working for these things are basically employees, right? They take their own contracts, sure, but they pay stipends and stuff. Not all of them can be, free agents like you. You got jobs as lords, after all.
Oh yeah, and actually, come to think of it, that's another benefit to this is that we're not going to be here the entire time.
Yeah, but adventurers don't, rule the place. You got people for that. But you can send them. You can send them on contracts and stuff. Yeah.
In case of certain kinds of emergencies,
having
extra people with training is going to be very useful.
Yeah, consider that a party of adventurers is like a strike squad of special forces, like a special forces unit. Yeah, armies have their role, but special forces have their own, like commandos and stuff,
Yeah.
Makes sense to me. It'd be nice to have that in our whoever's ruling in our stead, or I should say, not a lord,
and
still.
As it happens, you already do have two of those. You have the Blood Ravens, which are quite experienced in their own way, and you have the newbies, which would benefit from training and mentorship.
The Blood Ravens could potentially even benefit slightly because of the increased prestige.
Yeah, well, they don't really seem to care over much about that. They strike you as, for the money, obviously, but they do seem to want to do the right thing. I mean, they did prevent the destruction of an entire country and potentially even more than that, but yeah. So their heart is in the right place, even though they're mostly in it for the money.
Win-win, as we say.
Exactly. So, what are you gonna say to that? Especially you, Kairos, since you seem to know quite a lot about the Adventurers League, presumably hold them in high regard.
Yeah, I've rarely heard someone with a bad thing to say about the guild.
I mean, they've had fuck-ups before, of course,
and
but
even the ones that have been fairly quick to say that yes, this is a thing. There have been bad apples, but I've never heard anybody imply it's been indicative of the whole bunch.
Yeah, but they're not quite as good in reputation as the Harpers. The Harpers, some of you may know, are like an organization that specifically go out to do goods. They're like, more than some of them obviously are adventurers, but yeah, do-gooders in short. Your old pal Tyrion Tinderblade is one of them, if you remember that guy.
Oh, hey. I forgot Discord was on push to talk. I thought I was getting talked over and ignored for like a while.
Sorry, fam.
I just thought you didn't have anything to say.
What did you want to say?
I mean, nothing. That was a while back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, she will say, well, we'll talk to the Castellan to arrange either taking an existing building as a guild house or perhaps constructing a new one fit for our particular needs. Right, like an archery range, that kind of business, right? Depending on what we'll discuss about its particularities. And I would very much appreciate another visit from my lords sometime in the future. Aww. He's obviously, quite impressed and grateful for your past feats. So, unless there's anything more, I think we can end the stream here. Right on time.
Good for it.
Thoughts, fellas?
Yeah, fair enough.
What?
Swan's got to go anyway, so.
That's what I was thinking.
It's been kind of
All right.
a quonky day.
Cut the stream, Swan?
I just realized I was muted. I was like, yep, just working on it right now.